second topic is related to initial prompts. As you know, your Mantella use some prompts, some basic prompts, multi-conversation prompts, and other prompts for real conversations. And if you don't have it specified quite well for many different situations, it could be a relatively problem to get acceptable outcomes from LLM, even if it is a good one like Sonnet and quite capable to work in many kind of situations. Me, for example, I'm forced to add my own part here to behave more according my idea. So I'm mostly not using default prompts which you could find here in example prompts for Mantella community, which are updated almost 2 times per month, like this one. There you could see that there are added some other features like action keyword options. So now if you updated your Mantella, there are more features, and of course it is updated to use it without restriction, some kind of sexual explicit content and situations. I mostly add my own prompt article here because I experience with many kind of situations like mispronunciation in my VR gameplays. It's quite a problem because there are many surrounding noises which my microphone take it with my speech, and also my microphone take speech of NPCs in game which contaminate my voice sentences, and that is why I have to add very often to prompts here or in CHIM. Here I mostly am forced to explain my situation as player that and my perspective which explain my NPCs that they should behave more with higher understanding, and not to criticize my gameplays because of my poor pronunciation or my bad accent, which make my speaking to be less understandable, and the LLM mostly, I mean whisper, mostly translate my words to something else. So as for CHIM, I'm working in a basic prompt, which it could be found here, where I add some article which explain NPC some my difficulties, like difficulties with memory inconsistencies, which occurs very often when I die in game or load older save. There are many memory inconsistencies for CHIM which I have to force very often, and NPCs are confused because they remember something else than me. So these prompts are necessary to be expand with my insights for understanding that memory could be different, their memories from my memories, and of course that my pronunciation have some difficulties as well as using precise words or names or of some locations. For Mantella, I, for example, very often experience situation that in some location my NPC's conversation became repetitive, so I also uh, need to specify that there shouldn't be used same phrases and sentences again and again. For vision, I have also some insights from my gameplays. Vision and NPCs seeing what players see very often have tendencies to comment everything around player. I mean the surroundings, details of what I see, and it's became annoying because they spent most my money and time for commenting almost everything I see on my very own eyes, and it contaminate about 50% of dialogues, these vision commentaries. So I also need to specify to not talk too much and focus more on my thoughts and my ideas and respond on my questions, because my NPCs very often have had tendencies to avoid answering my questions, and they focused more on surrounding and its precise commentary about what they see and what should I or shouldn't I do, where are some threats around us, and so on. And it became very annoying after several hours of repetitive commentaries. You will find out by yourself. So I'm forced to add some of my articles to the default prompts, which you could easily download from mega folder if you are a member of Discord community for Mantella, and many other very useful data as well. Quick note for those who also play in VR like me and have to use Mantella. It will work for you, of course, if you use doesn't matter which TTC service like Piper, XTTS, or my favorite one, XVA Synth. Then if you check here, I mostly use models from small to bigger, not tiny base or base without EN, English localization. So I recommend to you, if you are a VR player as me with many surroundings noises, to use only models which start from small. Of course, it is longer for handling your requests, but it's more current and it spare you a lot of time to repeating yourself or explaining which word you meant when they heard another word. But for Moonshine, is situation very bad. There aren't bigger models than Tiny or Base, so I am forced to not use Moonshine at all, even if it is much more faster for handling speech to text requests than Whisper model are. But this video isn't focused on settings Mantella or CHIM. One last note for vision. I mean, comparison between Mantella and CHIM is like that. The Mantella use vision quite often, so NPCs in Mantella are much more fixed on vision screens compared to CHIM, where they don't use it so much frequently. So this trouble is mostly for Mantella, but in CHIM there are another trouble with prompts which I had to fix. If you experience behavior like this, that your in-game NPC started to be more aggressive, more criticizing, more bossy towards you, it is caused by their selfishly written default prompt, which is meant for keeping them like selfish individuals, human-like, because we as a human have our own selfish motives, and we would like everything according our idea as a players, of course, the Skyrim. So the author of that prompt, which we all use in CHIM, make it more human-like, their behavior, thanks to that prompt, which specify their motivations and values, and likes or dislikes, fears, and everything important for any lifelike character which you would like to use in your game. But it have some disadvantages when you start to play long term with some characters as followers. They very often see through your behavior pattern and start to criticize that a lot, and became aggressive against you as well. So I was forced to write my own prompt to ease their behavior on an acceptable level, to be more friendly, understanding, and improve relationship building, to not be as selfish and all time criticizing all my actions. Uh, so I advise you, if you use CHIM, to write your player bio here, which explain LLM that you have some limits as a VR player who use microphone and isn't able to avoid surrounding noises and wrongly made moves which your NPC don't approve.